My name's Shawn Negengard. I'm from Osgood, Indiana. I started racing go-karts when I was 16, and then I think when I was 18 I moved up to modifieds, and I raced them for 2 years. And then I had a guy come and ask me to drive his late model, and we've been driving that ever since. Now we own our own team. This is all my dad's stuff. Our company, Negengard Enterprises, owns everything. They're from Milan, Indiana, and it's my crew chief, the guy that helps me all the time. He was just a good friend, and he helps us out all he can. Actually, that was the year I started racing when I was 16, so I just thought that was the number that fit. My cars mainly, I've always ran a blue and orange car, and this actually is an old car. We were struggling at the beginning of the year, and we brought this one out of the weeds, and we won last night in it. So this season, we just had the one win last night. Pretty much a low-budget team. I mean, we probably just $30,000 a year is what we'd probably spend somewhere in there. We probably run 30 to 40 races. Well, definitely Eldora Speedway is my favorite. I've made all the big races there. I made the Million, the World, and the Dream, all three. And that's definitely by far my favorite track. So I guess if I could win the World or the Dream, that would be a great accomplishment. Well, actually, I haven't had a really good finish in any of those three races, but I won one feature at Eldora Speedway. Probably a guy I idol the most and I really like is Kevin Weaver from Gibson City, Illinois. He helped me out when I was first getting started, and back in the day he was one of the toughest there was, so I really idol him. I'd like to go, you know, as long or longer than them guys, as long as financially I can keep doing it. And I mean, I really love racing. That's what I live for every day. My dad's company, well, my dad and I both own a company, a construction company, and we just take everything that we can afford to take from that to keep racing, and as long as we can keep building, we'll be able to keep racing. CJ's been really good to me, and I started out in Rayburn cars. I switched to Masterbuilt for a little bit, and we struggled a little bit, so I've always run a Rayburn car. This year we switched to, or last year actually, we switched to Dargy racing engines, and right around 800 horse is my best engine, and we turn them right around 8,200. I just try to keep in touch with CJ at Rayburn. You know, I try to keep in contact with him a lot and just with other fellow racers, and you know, try to keep on top of our own game, just really pay a lot of attention to what's going on. Well, I think that the tire rule definitely is a disadvantage to us that can't afford to go out and buy new tires all the time. So if you had a spec tire rule, I think that would help the sport. And you know, we run the open engines, but if there was a way to bring the cost of the engines down, I mean, that's most of our biggest expense is the engines. So there's the new crate series and stuff. I think if that really took off, that might be a way to go, you know, where they could save a lot of money on the engines. Yeah, we sell t-shirts and stuff, but I mean, like I say, you know, it's nothing to be spoken of. I like to give them away to the little kids more than anything.